future of the Church of England is bound up with its credibility in the eyes of the public. It is an established church, and if it is perceived by the bulk of the population of this country as taking sides with evil rather than good, then it has forfeited its continuing right to established status. And thanks to the cowardice and timidity of its episcopal leadership, it is in danger of doing just that. One of the greatest evils of our time is the wave of homophobia sweeping certain parts of Africa, Asia, the Caribbean, and the Russian Empire. Gay people are being attacked, imprisoned, or killed because of their sexuality. In places where Anglicanism is strong, bishops of the Anglican Communion are encouraging this work of hatred by their inflammatory statements about homosexuality. Only this week, a Ugandan human rights defender and activist has been brutally attacked by a mob and rushed to a Kampala emergency hospital. His name is Kelly Mukwano. After loss of blood from multiple injuries, including a badly injured eye, he collapsed and was sent to intensive care. Before that, the Ugandan police have repeatedly arrested and harassed him, despite the fact that there are no actual charges against him. This story could be replicated across the continent, and with the shining exception of the Anglican Church in South Africa, African Anglican bishops have been on the side of the persecutors and not of the persecuted. And what do we hear from our episcopate? Nothing. Instead, we see them soft-pedaling on the homophobic alliance of Anglican leaders which calls itself GAFCON. We see moves to conciliate the homophobic, self-styled Anglican Church of North America. Where are the prophetic voices? When are the bishops going to liberate themselves from their fear of unthinking conservatism? In July this year, the Archbishop of the Episcopal Church of Liberia, the Most Reverend Jonathan B. Hart, hosted a meeting of Liberian church leaders, which agreed on the resolution that, I quote, God is angry with Liberia and that Ebola is a plague caused by corruption and immoral acts such as homosexualism. Now, where is the voice from Lambeth Palace telling Bishop Hart to grow up? English Anglicans need to get over a cultural cringe about the colonial past. It is not treating people like adults to excuse vicious and ignorant outbursts like that by saying that we mustn't try and impose our own values on them. Well, we certainly did that once by importing Victorian homophobia to Africa. We are part of a worldwide Anglican family, as Archbishop Welby is fond of reminding us. Now it is our duty of atonement for past British colonial mistakes to do what family members should do, to tell West and East African Anglicans to become Christian adults, to put away a shoddy, superficial theology which has led them into paths of hatred and homophobic violence. Archbishops Welby and Sentamu, now let us hear your prophetic voice.